Hello everyone. Today we continue with the buffer solutions. Yesterday we have discussed that buffer solutions are of different types. Simple buffers will be there and mixed buffers will be there. Simple buffers are made up of a single substance. Simple buffer means what? The buffer of a single substance. Suppose the salt of weak acid and weak base. The aqueous solution of salt of weak acid and weak base will act as what? Simple buffer. And the second type of buffer, what? Mixed buffer. Mixed buffer. So mixed buffers meaning what? The buffers either acidic type or basic type, means acidic buffer or basic buffer. Acidic buffer or basic buffer, anyone is called mixed buffer, because each acidic buffer or basic buffer is made up of two substances. Suppose acidic buffer is made up of weak acid and its salt with strong base, and basic buffer is made up of weak base and its salt with the strong acid. Like this, two types of substances will be present in acidic buffer and basic buffer. So the basic buffer is mixture of two substances. Acidic buffer also is mixture of two substances. So you say acidic buffer and basic buffer together called mixed buffers. And single substance buffer, that is what? Simple buffer is nothing but the buffer made up of single substance. That is example what? The salt solution of weak acid and weak base. The solution of salt of weak acid and weak base is simple buffer. And yesterday I have told you triple A rule, triple B rule. Triple A and triple B rule. So what is triple A? Tell me first. Once again recall. Triple A rule meaning what? To acidic buffer, to acidic buffer. When we add what? When we add acid. When acid is added, what will be increasing? The concentration of acid will increase. The concentration of weak acid will increase. So when to acidic buffer, when acid is added, acid concentration increases. Therefore what? Therefore salt concentration decreases. Salt concentration decreases. Okay. And what is the formula for the pH of acidic buffer? pKa plus log salt concentration divided by acid concentration, weak acid concentration. So here what is happening when we add acid to the acidic buffer? Acid concentration, this is denominator, acid concentration is increasing. Then salt concentration, numerator value decreasing. Then this log salt of log salt concentration by acid concentration should be calculated. Then pK value will be nothing but minus log of Ka. Minus log of Ka is called pK. So like this, pH can be calculated. This is called triple A rule. And what is triple B rule? Tell me. Triple B rule means what? B, B, and B. So to basic buffer, what is added here? Base is added. What is added? Base. To the basic buffer, what is added here? When base is added, what will be increasing? Base concentration will increase, or salt concentration will increase. The concentration of base will increase. Concentration of base will increase. Therefore concentration of salt decreases. Okay, salt concentration decreases here and base concentration increases. In which case, to the basic buffer, when base is added, the base concentration, weak base concentration of the basic buffer will increase. Therefore, salt concentration will decrease. Okay. So in case of basic buffer, what is pOH? pOH of basic buffer, what? pOH is equal to pKb or pKa? pKb plus log salt concentration divided by base concentration now. Base concentration. So pOH is equal to pKb plus log of salt concentration divided by base concentration. Here log A by B formula what? Log A by B, log A minus log B. So log of salt concentration by minus log of base concentration. So log A by B is equal to log A minus log B. So log of salt concentration minus log base concentration we can take. And pKb is nothing but minus log of Kb. pKb is what here? Minus log of Kb. So like this, POH we can calculate for basic buffer, POH. From POH again we can get what? pH. Generally pH plus POH is equal to what? 14 at 25 degree Celsius. That's why when we know POH of basic buffer, pH we can calculate. If you know pH of acidic buffer here, then we can get POH. So now this diagram, see one check it here. In this diagram, what is mentioned is that, see here, now here this one is acidic buffer or basic buffer. First sphere, this one, acidic buffer or basic buffer. It is acidic buffer. Why it is acidic buffer? Why it is acidic buffer? Made up of weak acid CH3COOH and salt CH3COONA, salt CH3COONA. So in this salt, what will be ions present here? CH3COO minus ions there, Na plus ions there. And weak acid is there. It is called free acid. What is called? These molecules of acid will be called free acid. So the free acid is available here, and also its salt with strong base is available. So it is acidic buffer example. Is that clear, ma? So in this now, to this acidic buffer, what we are adding here, tell me? H plus. H plus ions means in the form of strong acid. In the form of strong acid, the H plus ions added to this what? Acidic buffer. Now to the acidic buffer, what is added? Acid is added. What is added here? Acid is added. To the acidic buffer, to this acidic buffer, what is added? Acid is added. When acid is added to acidic buffer, whose concentration will increase? Acid concentration will increase. That means what is happening? Check it here. The H plus ions coming from strong acid will combine with the negative ions of salt. The H plus ions produced from HCl, strong acid, will combine with CH3COO minus to form what? CH3COOH. CH3COOH. Then the weak acid concentration is increasing now because it is forming here. So concentration of weak acid will be increasing. So when we add acid to acidic buffer, the acid concentration will increase. That is called triple A rule intake. Triple A rule. Is the concept clear? So in this case now here, the H plus ions are coming from where? Coming from strong acid, addition of strong acid. These H plus ions will combine with what now? CH3COO minus. Why H plus ions not interacting with this one? CH3COOH. Already H plus is nothing but acidic species. H plus is what now? Acid substance. Now acid means what again? Acid cannot interact with acid now. It is CH3COOH is acid already. And H plus also acid. So this HCl and acetic acid, both are acids now. That's why the H plus ions coming from HCl cannot combine with what? Acid again. That's why they are taking what? H plus ions are taking what now here? CH3COO minus. These two when combined will form what? CH3COOH. That's why the head of the arrow, check it here. Head of the arrow. So head of the arrow is towards what now? Acetic acid. That means what? What is forming? Acetic acid is forming. Then acid concentration increases. That is what this diagram. Next, here this is this one, check it here. In this case now, NH4OH is weak base and it's salt. NH4Cl is what? Salt. NH4Cl is what? Salt of this weak base with strong acid. When this weak base interacts with HCl strong acid, we get NH4Cl. NH4Cl is what now here? The salt of NH4OH. So it is in this sphere, in the second sphere here, what are there? The free base is there, NH4OH free base is there, weak base is there, and also its salt is there, NH4Cl. Now NH4Cl will dissociate in water now. In aqueous solution will dissociate into NH4 plus and Cl minus. In this case now the combination of weak base and its salt will be called basic buffer. So it is an example of what now? Basic buffer. Basic buffer it is. So to this basic buffer now, what is added? You check it here. Strong acid is added. Strong acid is added. So when strong acid is added to a basic buffer, now from strong acid, what are coming? Which ions are coming? H plus. The H plus ions will interact with base or NH4 plus. H plus is positive species. NH4 plus also positive species. Positive will not attract, so they will repel each other. So H plus cannot combine with NH4 plus here. Okay, and here H plus will interact with one free base now here. Free base available here. So this NH4 OH minus and H plus will combine to form what? Will combine to form H2O. OH minus here and H plus here will combine to form H2O. Then what will be left over? NH4 plus will be left over. That means whenever this free base NH4OH weak base, when it combines with H plus ions, will be forming what now? NH4 plus. Okay, why OH minus will interact with H plus. Now what will be released here? Minus H2O. Minus H2O means what? H plus ions here and OH minus ions from this. Both will combine to form H2O. Minus H2O means removal of H2O. After H2O is removed here, what will be left over? NH4 plus is left over. So what is forming? You check it, head of the arrow, check it here. Head of the arrow mark. So the curved arrow has head towards what? NH4 plus. So what is forming here? NH4 plus is forming. NH4 plus is forming, indicating what? The NH4 plus ions. Nothing but salt ions. So salt concentration increasing here. When NH4 plus ions increasing, the salt will increase now. So the salt concentration will be increasing. So salt concentration increases and base concentration decreases here. Always you draw a rough diagram like this. Whether it is basic buffer or acidic buffer, you check it. Acidic buffer means better you take always example of acetic acid and sodium acetate. Whenever it is said about basic buffer, you take immediately NH4OH and NH4Cl. So like this, acidic buffer, basic buffer, the rough diagrams you take like this. Then what is added, you check it here. H plus is added or OH minus is added, we have to check. H plus means strong acid. H plus indicates what? Strong acid. Now you check it here. This one is what now? NH4OH and NH4Cl. Combination of NH4OH and NH4Cl is what again? Basic buffer. It is what again? Basic buffer. To this basic buffer, what is added here? See, strong base is added here. Strong base. Strong base is added to the acidic buffer, right? So when strong base is added to acidic buffer, basic buffer, so to the basic buffer, base is added. Then whose concentration should increase according to triple B rule? Base concentration must increase. So in this basic buffer, what is the base? NH4OH. So now it's here. Now OH minus is added here. Plus OH minus means what? Plus means addition. Addition of OH minus. Addition of which ions? OH minus ions. These OH minus ions coming from which substance? Strong base. From NaOH. From strong base NaOH, we are getting OH minus. Now OH minus will interact with NH4 plus. It is basic now. OH minus is basic species. NH4OH also base. NH4OH also base. That's why this basic ion OH minus cannot interact with again base. Base and base will not interact now. That's why OH minus will interact with the NH4 plus. This NH4 plus is actually conjugate acid here. NH4 plus is what? Conjugate acid of this base. That's why it is conjugate acid. OH minus is base. So the base will combine with acid only now always. That's why the OH minus ions coming from the strong base will interact with what? NH4 plus. Then NH4 plus and OH minus will combine to form what? NH4OH. Now check the arrow head mark, means head of the arrow. So head of the arrow is towards what? NH4OH. That means what is forming here? NH4OH is forming. So whose concentration is increasing? Base concentration increasing. And NH4 plus consumed in this process. NH4 plus consumed means salt concentration consumed. So the concentration of salt will be decreasing and concentration of base will be increasing. In this way, so here salt concentration decreases and base concentration increases when we add what? Base to the basic buffer. When base is added to basic buffer, the base concentration increases and salt concentration decreases. And take last one here. It is acidic buffer because CH3COOH weak acid and sodium acetate, it's salt. So it is what now? An example for? It is an example of what? Acidic buffer. So in this acidic buffer, weak acid is there and its salt is there. To this acidic buffer, what is being added here? Strong base is added here. Strong base indicates what now? OH minus. Strong base will furnish It will produce what? OH minus. So the OH minus ions produced by the strong base NaOH will combine with what acid now? CH3COOH is acid here. And it is conjugate base, remember. CH3COO minus is conjugate base of what? Acetic acid, right? So with conjugate base, again OH minus base do not react. It does not react. OH minus base does not react with again conjugate base now. That's why base do not react. So OH minus must react with what now? Acid here. So this acid will produce H plus ions. The CH3COOH will produce H plus and combine with OH minus. H plus from acid and OH minus here. These two combine to form water. So what will be eliminated here? Minus H2O. Minus H2O indicates what here? Removal of H2O. The H2O is removed here. Then what is left over? CH3COO minus left over here. So CH3 minus or CH3COO minus is formed. So head of the arrow mark, you check it. So what is forming here? CH3COO minus conjugate base is forming. This the conjugate base is nothing but from salt now. From CH3COO we are getting this one. That means when CH3COO minus concentration is increasing, we have to say the salt concentration increasing. When salt concentration is increasing, this acid concentration will decrease because acid is converted into salt. That's why the acid concentration decreases in this process and salt concentration increases. So always you have to take the diagram, rough diagram, and then you can understand. Once please note it down now. Take the screenshot. Once raise your hands. Did you all take screenshot? Yeah. Next. Okay. Now this equation what we discussed is what now Henderson's equation. Hender, H-E-N-D-E-R, S-O-N or S-E-N. In some books it will be taken S-E-N. In some books it will be taken S-O-N. Don't worry. So Henderson's equation. Henderson's equation for acidic buffers. For which type of buffers it is? Acidic buffers. Okay. Now it consists of, it means what? Acidic buffer. The acidic buffer consists of what now? A mixture of weak acid and it's salt. It's salt with what now? Strong base. It's salt with strong base. Now, the ionization of the weak acid, that is HA, can be shown by the equation. So HA is what now? Weak acid. This weak acid incompletely dissociates into H plus and A minus. A minus is what now here? Conjugate base. Conjugate base of what? Of HA. Conjugate base of HA. So this conjugate base will be forming and H plus ions produced here. Is that clear, ma? So in this case, applying law of mass action to this above equilibrium reaction. Now Ka means what now? Dissociation constant of acid or ionization. Ionization or dissociation constant of acid. Okay. So ionization constant of acid is what? Ka is equal to H plus concentration here product into A minus concentration by HA concentration. HA means what? Concentration of molecules of acid. So this HA concentration is nothing but HA concentration is taken as C. C means what? C moles per liter. A C indicates what? Concentration. The concentration of what? Acid. The concentration of acid is what now? HA. The square bracket of HA nothing but C here. Okay. So Ka is equal to H plus concentration into A minus concentration by HA concentration. Now from this H plus, you take it, only H plus concentration is equal to Ka into HA by A minus concentrations. So H plus is equal to Ka into HA by A minus. Okay. This ratio is what now here? Undissociated, the concentration of undissociated molecules to the dissociated ions. The concentration of undissociated acid molecule to what here? Dissociated ions. This ratio into Ka will give what? H plus ion concentration. That is the equation 2. Now, it can be assumed that concentration of A minus ions from complete ionization of the salt Ba. Now, Ba will give what now? B plus ions and A minus. B plus ions and A minus. So Ba is what? Salt of HA. It is one BA is what? Salt of HA. Salt of HA is taken here. That is BA. So it is producing B plus and A minus. Now it can be assumed that concentration of A minus ions from complete ionization of the salt BA is too large. A minus coming from salt will be very large to be compared with concentration of A minus coming from acid, weak acid. It is weak acid, na? This from weak acid A minus coming. From this BA salt also A minus coming. From which substance more number of A minus will be coming? From salt only A minus will be coming very large number. From HA weak acid, the A minus coming will be very less. That point we have to understand. So how salt dissociates here? B plus and A minus. Generally we can take single arrow also. So BA gives rise to B plus A minus also we can take, because it is strong electrolyte na salt. Salt is what generally? Strong electrolyte. Strong electrolyte we can write single arrow also. But here the why double arrow is added is that sometimes here A minus coming from acid also, na? From weak acid also A minus coming, right? Then what happens now when A minus added to this equilibrium reaction, backward reaction will take place now according to Le-Chartier principle. When backward reaction takes place, we have to show double arrow. That's why it is shown double arrow here. In some books, only single arrow will be shown. Don't worry. Salt means completely dissociates. Now, what is the meaning understood here? From BA salt, A minus coming. From HA weak acid also A minus coming. But it is very weak electrolyte, will give less number of A minus. But BA is what? Strong electrolyte. That's why A minus will be coming very large in number from BA. Thus, the concentration of HA, square bracket of HA, is nothing but what here? Initial concentration of the acid. Concentration means which letter we have to take? C. C. So initial concentration of the acid as it is feebly. Feebly means what? Weakly. Very weakly. Feebly meaning what? Weakly ionized, weakly dissociated in presence of common ion. Okay, so HA, how it dissociated? The previous equation is done HA. In this case now, A minus coming now, A minus coming from what? BA. From BA salt, A minus coming now, the A minus will act as what? Common ion here. Because of common ion here, already dissociated molecules will be again forming back. That means what? Backward reaction will be taking place. When we add A minus in the form of salt, the A minus ions will act as what? Common ions. That's why due to common ion effect, what happens? Backward reaction will take place. That means the dissociation of this weak acid will still suppress. It will be still suppressed, decreased. Okay. Like what they are saying is the concentration of HA means initial concentration of the acid as it is feebly, very weakly ionized in presence of common ion. Okay. And A minus is what now here? Initial concentration of the salt. Okay, as it is completely ionized. Now here square bracket of A minus is taken as what? Square bracket of salt. Concentration of A minus is nothing but concentration of salt. A minus is what here? Conjugate base. The concentration of conjugate base is equal to concentration of salt here in this process. So H plus ion concentration is equal to what now here? Ka into HE of acid here. HE of what? Acid. HE of acid by a salt means what? A minus. Concentration of A minus. In previous equation, HA by A minus there. Here, HA by A minus there. HA by A minus. H plus is equal to Ka into HA by A minus. In place of HA, what we can write? Acid concentration by A minus means salt concentration. That's what we have written now. H plus is equal to Ka into acid concentration by salt concentration. Let it be equation 3. Taking logarithm on both the sides. Okay, taking the logarithm on both the sides and reversing the equations sides. Okay, taking the logarithm on both the sides and reversing side. Now here take logarithm on this left side. Here H plus concentration means log H plus concentration. Here initially when you take logarithm here, it will be log H plus concentration. Now, and what they said, reversing the sign, they said. Reversing the sign means what? Plus we make it into negative. Positive value make into negative, negative make into positive. So here log H plus means plus log na. that you change into minus log H plus. We change it minus also. So minus log H plus is equal to here Ka, log Ka. You take log Ka into what? Minus log Ka. Here, if you take logarithm on right side, what happens? Log Ka will be there. The log Ka change into minus log Ka. And here log A acid by salt concentration. Log acid by concentration also take into minus log acid by salt concentration. So the positive sign is made into negative sign. And we have taken logarithm on both the sides. First we have taken logarithm on both the side and then reversed what now the sign. Positive sign into negative sign. Then we got this equation. So minus log of H plus concentration nothing but pH now. Minus log of H plus concentration is nothing but pH, right? It is pH. And minus log Ka, minus log Ka is nothing but what? pKa. Do you remember? pKa means what? Power of Ka. So minus log of Ka is nothing but pKa. And it is what now left over what? Minus log acid concentration by salt concentration. Is the concept clear? Now take it here. After this step here, see now minus log H plus concentration is taken as what now pH, and minus log Ka is taken as what that is kept like that only. Minus log this one. Okay. Now here this one is taken to what now here is minus of minus what plus. So plus log salt by acid concentration. Plus log. Otherwise here minus log acid by salt we have changed into what now? Plus log salt by acid. Salt by acid. Is the concept clear here? So here minus log acid by salt will be nothing but plus log salt by acid. Plus log salt by acid. So we have taken plus log salt by acid. Here minus log K left like that one. So this equation also important to remember. So write this equation once. pH of acidic buffer. pH of acidic buffer. pH of acidic buffer is equal to what now? pH of acidic buffer is equal to log salt by acid concentrations minus log Ka. Here minus log Ka nothing but pKa. pKa. So like that here the pH formula of acidic buffer becomes equal to pKa is nothing but minus log of Ka plus log salt by acid concentration. Log salt by acid concentration. It is equation 4. So this equation is used here. So these two equations will be used. So we can, in some books it will be taken what pH is equal log salt by acid concentration minus log Ka, because Ka will be given to you in exam. Ka value will be given. Directly pKa will not be given. If Ka is given, we have to calculate what? pKa. If Ka value is 10 power minus 5, what is pKa? Minus log of 10 power minus 5, that is equal to 5, like this. So here pKa will not be given directly, so Ka will be given. That's so directly we are taking what? Minus log of Ka. Okay, so it's about what now? Henderson's equation for acidic buffer. So this equation is known as Henderson's equation. And here, when this point is very important note. So when concentration of salt to the concentration of acid ratio is equal to 10. Suppose if it is 10 millimoles, it is 1 millimole. Millimoles 10. And here 1 millimole. So 10 millimoles of salt by 1 millimole of acid we have taken. Now what is this ratio? 10. So now it will be what now? When salt concentration by acid concentration is equal to 10, it becomes what now? Log salt by acid will be log 10. Log 10 value how much? 1. Log 10 value 1. That's why whenever salt by acid concentration is equal to 10, then what happens now? pH is equal to pKa plus log 10. Log 10 is 1. So pKa plus 1. Therefore we get pH is equal to 1 plus pKa. pKa plus 1. Then, and second note is what important point is what now? When salt by acid concentrations. When concentration of salt by acid concentration. Now salt is 1 millimole. Salt is 1 millimole, and acid is 10 millimoles. We have taken salt concentration 1 millimole and acid concentration 10 millimoles. In that case, salt by acid is equal 1 by 10 here. 1 by 10 means 10 power minus 1. 1 by 10 means what? 10 power minus 1. Now log 10 power minus 1, how much? Log 10 power minus 1 minus 1. Log 10 power minus 1 is equal to minus 1. But what here? Log minus log of 10 power minus 1? 1. Okay, so this point keep in mind. Log 10 power minus 1 is minus 1 here. That's why you see pH is equal to pKa value plus log 10 power minus 1 on this one. Salt by acid is 10 power minus 1. So log 10 power minus 1 is what? Minus 1. So pKa minus 1. pH is equal to pKa minus 1. So pH is equal to pKa minus 1. Now this range, the range is called what now here? Buffer range. The pH range of a buffer solution. pH range of a buffer solution from where to where? From pKa minus 1 to pKa plus 1. From pKa value minus 1 up to pKa value plus 2. Now here pKa value how much is there, ma? pKa value how much? Suppose 5 is there, suppose. Now here 5 plus 1 how much? 6. Here 5 minus 1 how much? 4. Now what will be range of buffer, pH range of buffer solution? Here 5 minus 1, 4 up to 5 plus 1, 6. So 4 to 6 will be the pH range of buffer solution. That means if you take some acid, weak acid with pKa value 5. If you take the weak acid with pKa value 5, suppose, okay, what will be the pH range of the buffer that can be produced by using this weak acid? By using this weak acid of pKa 5, the buffer solution can be prepared now. That buffer solution prepared can have the pH values from where to where? 5 minus 1 to 5 plus 1. So 5 minus 1, 4, and 5 plus 1, 6. So pH values will be ranging between 4 and 6. Are you all getting concept? Once please raise your hand, ma. Did you understand concept? If pKa value of an acid is 5, by using this acid, the buffer solution can be prepared. Acidic buffer solution can be prepared. That acidic buffer solution can have the pH values from where to where? 4 to 6. That point you keep in mind. So it's about what now here? The buffer action. Means what here? Acidic buffer calculation of pH value. So weak acid that is HA. Weak acid may be used for preparing buffer solutions having the pH values lying within, means in between the ranges pKa plus 1 and pKa minus 1. The pH values will be in between what? pKa minus 1 and pKa plus 1. The acetic acid, that is weak acid. Acetic acid is what? CH3COOH. The acetic acid has pKa of about 4.8. The acetic acid pKa value, how much is given here? 4.8 is given. For CH3COOH, for CH3COOH, pKa value, how much is given, ma? 4.8. pH value given 4.8. Now, it may therefore be used, this acetic acid may therefore be used for making buffer solutions with pH values lying roughly within the range of what? 3.8 to 5.8. A 3.8 is what now here in this case? 3.8 is what? pKa minus 1. Now that is 4.8 minus 1, 3.8. And what is this 5.8 here? pKa plus 1. That is 4.8 plus 1. That is 5.8. Is the concept clear to all? And similarly, the basic buffer also same way we can derive. So here see BOH gives rise to B plus and OH minus. It is weak base. And again Kb we can write. Kb is equal to B plus into OH minus by BOH. Then from this OH minus is equal to Kb into BOH by B plus. Okay. So that is now in that case what now here? Let's take the screenshot of this one. This page screenshot, you take it first. Okay. Now it is base concentration or acid concentration, BOH, base concentration, concentration of base. And B plus is what? Concentration of salt. Concentration of base, it is what? Concentration of base by, yeah, it is what? No, concentration of salt. Okay. Now from this here, now Ba is what? One salt. Ba is what? One salt here. Salt is producing what? Now B plus and A minus, completely ionized. Now OH minus is equal what? Generally base by salt we got previously. Base means BOH, concentration. Salt means what now?